There's a lot to process in these areas. Like, look how many fucking things are on the floor. Like, there's so many possibilities to run through in your head. Okay. So, that one's teal. That one's red. Teal, red. I need two. Two? Wait, did I misallocate? Teal, no, it's just the one and the one. Okay, so red needs to go straight to there. Meanwhile, green and blue need to combine. Let's see. So there is green. Needs to go to teal somehow. Oh, my diagonals are gone. That might make it easier to think. So this does not lead to teal. That could lead to teal. I'm guessing that's how we get there. Oh, but how do we... Wait, how? Maybe. That at least gets green to the right spot, but it's also used half them up. Oh, and there's two separate sources of blue to think about. Okay. This might get me in trouble. I might be able to get red to come from there. Yeah, I need to redirect the blue. And this is the source of the red. It could just be here. That could be how I get the blue in one iteration. I just need a way to redirect this one into the green. Which could just be this. Alright, so that's teal taken care of. Now, can I get red to there in 3 clicks? Especially with the blue going across these ones. Maybe here? I would hope. Got it? Got it. Got it. I was a little worried, but we got it. It's definitely easier to parse when it's one room, at least. Like when it's this little room, I'm like, okay, I can tell what my surroundings are. When it gets to a certain scale, it's hard to even see. And the scale's kind of needless, considering that's all across one grid. That one puzzle that was outdoors, which I was stuck on for a while, it didn't need to be that big of an area. It being spread out just makes it harder to process the puzzle because it's just so far away that I have to try to hold it all in my head at once. Okay, so I gotta hit both of those. Seems easy. So we've now released a red laser. There's also these guys. So my goal is 2 purple and 2 red lasers, and I have a splitter. And that's the wrong spot for it. Alright. How about there? That's not bad. So that's how we purple, but I need a red. How do I red? So feeding you around this way is causing a problem. Oh, it's actually not purpling at all. Yeah. Alternatively, this could be where I red. If I can feed it through, which I can't. This works though. There's no more panels over here, so I can't redirect it. Maybe don't use red beams in the environment design if I'm gonna have to use red beams in the puzzle too. It's just a bit of a an issue for me, what I'm trying to solve. Okay. It's interesting because I do have 2 of these. I can go back to this solution a bit. If I can get a red to go into this, I'm good. Which I can if this opens. If that turns on, the beam will go into here, firing the red beam going through there. The problem is if I put a laser here, it interferes with that. But if it's empty, it goes over it, so it's not causing a problem. But if I don't do that, then how do I get the door open in the first place? Like many decent puzzles, it's framed like a contradiction. Because here's purple. Perfect place to split it, right? Except that's for red. And that's purple, but the place to split it is here. I almost certainly split the purple over there. Like, I'm almost certainly supposed to do this with purple coming into it, just because how else do I get 2 purple beams? There's no horizontal or vertical options for placement, so it has to be coming from here. But it feeds into that spot and ruins that area, which causes its own problem. Meanwhile, the source of this is over here. Like, the moment I do that, it cuts off the red, so it's no longer opening the door in the first place. And I can't take the red and redirect it in a square shape around the perimeter to hit all of these at once. That causes its own problems. If I fired the red through here, it just ends. If I do it diagonally, it goes nowhere. Like, I was thinking, like, what if that's a red herring and you don't open that door? But if you fire it through here, the red's gone. You lose it into the wall and there's nowhere to recover it. What am I missing here? You can't shoot the purple as a straight line through these guys. There's no exterior spot. Am I supposed to create a weird mess like this? This shoots the red through here, then through there. This gets the purple going just fine, but how do I do the reds? The fact that that lines up is a headache for me. You get the purple set up, but then it goes back and pollutes the original source of the red, meaning you can't get the door open anymore. But how do I do these without splitting it? And in that direction angle, like that's the spot. When you rotate it, if you're standing on it, you go with it. How the hell do I get those pressed? I'm like not even close to solving this one, am I? It's a headache. All right, I'm back from another break. That it's overloading. Is it good now? All right, I'm back from another break. That means I'm totally gonna understand the puzzle now, even though it didn't work last time either. All right, let's run around in circles and stare at it a lot until it makes sense to me. Is that actually going to be the important detail? Maybe.
Maybe. Ohana means family.
It still corrupts everything. Did I actually uncover a secret, or am I still boned? Because you fire straight through here, split between both of these. That gets red to both of these, and then red to both of those. So if I can then get blue to both of those, then we're good. But can I get either of these red components to then go through the back row where they have to actually go? Is the question. Meanwhile, these are both off by 1. Unfortunately, if I put it there, then it goes to here again, which creates the pollution problem that always closes everything up and ruins me. Yay! Huh. Meanwhile, you can't be... I guess this can't be the way I do those. There's no way to interrupt, there's no way to stop the blue from reaching it. It comes from here. So the blue has to reach here. So this cannot be... This splitter cannot be how this red works. This red can only be activated... Let's see. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. No. So the red has to come from here. Somehow. That's the thing I'm not certain about. It's like the red has to go there somehow. What I don't understand is how do I... Like how? Because like if that red goes through here, then it just dies and we lose it, so I have no red to do any of that stuff with. So this has to be the red that opens this, right? So then does that mean that this red has to be somehow redirected in such a way? These puzzles are messing with me. Alright, I have no more straight lines left, so I can't even do that loop around, even though it probably won't help anyway, but I can't even try. Oh. 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 What? That's crazy. Okay. So the beam came from here in the first place. I split it diagonally to there. Through here. Into here. Which I brought around that corner, through here. That opened this up. But then I can change you into a linear one. And I can change it into a linear one because of the fact that the red beam's now coming out of here, which means it's holding itself open. That means I can do... shit. It's coming out the wrong way. Can I fix that? Do I have to be on this side? Damn it. I think I had a breakthrough, but I can't tell if this is right or not. Is it facing a different direction each way for some reason? Oh. If I make it like that, I can change the direction it's from. There we go. And then I can turn you into a red. There it goes. That's interesting. That's a breakthrough. That took a while to find. Okay. Now the laser coming out of here is firing in both directions at once. And it's opening it. It's keeping its own door open as a result. And now the red's firing into both of those. Now I can put you here, and that gets these reds. Now I just need to grab that. Now I just need to fire the blue into these guys. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, that opens the possibility to new ideas. That's never happened before, but now it has. We have multi-step puzzles. Until now, I've thought of each level as being a continuous solution, in that there is a solution. You put a specific configuration down. It doesn't matter what order you put them down in, because it's continuous lasers, and that's the solution. But no. I solved this door into opening, then held it open with itself, and then was able to delete the structure that led me to that point, so that I could add more stuff later. Like, that's a fundamentally different thing, and it's intimidating as fuck. Because if that's going to be a mechanic they use from here on out, that's scary. Okay. Let's see here. So this is a... what? Oh, it's even changing back and forth. It's a Christmas emitter. It spits out green and red from one location. Let's see, let's just get this out of the way right now. Yeah, that's useless. Alright, so you're gonna be straight for sure, because diagonal doesn't even connect with anything. Probably this to get those guys open. Yeah, so this puts out even another source of green, which goes here. Kind of inherently try to make it point in these two locations. Okay, so now I just need to get... that's green going to both. Now if I can get red to go to both, we're done. Which if I can do it like this, then I'm good. So can I get it to go there? I don't have another splitter. I can redirect them in different directions, but there's nothing there, and there's nothing there. Huh. I'm thinking in terms of the previous solution, wondering if there's a way to redirect this green beam to self-sustain, but the only thing is in the middle. It's curious. The red starts here. Can I rotate this? No. Wait, that's the wrong way to rotate. No. Okay, so I can't rotate it. Red starts there, goes through here. So here's where I'd want to redirect. But none of the directions are very helpful. What do I do with that? Turning that off just gets me in trouble. Alternatively, one might try to bring it through here. That gets those both lit up, but then I don't have that beam. I suppose the one question is, do I need that beam? No. You're a dirty liar. I don't need you. I just need that. Huh. It was the red herring I thought was gonna be in the last puzzle. I don't need to open that door. It's just not part of the puzzle. Alright. It's just there to make me, punish me for solving it as a de facto thing just because I see it. Hello, previous intimidating puzzles that I can see from down here. I do think this game looks better when it's darker. None of these videos are out yet, so I don't know how the audience is reacting to that, but I like it better. This, like, club lighting, I guess. What are we at, settings-wise? Game settings. Oh, I can change the crosshair and nothing else. Exciting options there. Yeah. Higher contrast, lower brightness. Wow. Those are some severe settings. That's like unplayable. I should have not changed that just now because I don't know if I can get back to where it was. Oh yeah, low contrast, high brightness. Nah. Messing with contrast too much is just kind of dangerous. What does it even look like outside now? Nah. It's overkill. Let's see, contrast was at 90, which was I think the default. Default might have been 100. That looks like the midpoint. That's probably a pretty safe number to land on. I don't remember what I was on, honestly. I should have remembered it. That would have been the smart thing to do. But the brightness turned down a bit makes it easier to see the beams and so on. Alright, so back to actually solving this puzzle. You're yellow. Those are both red. There's a green source here. Another yellow. I have one diagonal splitter. Oh god, there's three? There's 3 yellow receivers. Okay, 3 yellow receivers, but only yellow. So combining green and red as fast as possible would be ideal. I don't know if it's reasonable, but it's ideal. That does not line up with anything. What about there? That lines up with some spots. Ooh, but which way do I want to go? That's the concern. So this can line up with that. I need to give you... There we go. Both of these need to redirect to there, otherwise it turns off half the time. What happens if I turn you into a splitter? Maybe you rotate it this way? I can't recall it from there. I'm gonna rank this once again in the territory of the puzzle doesn't need to be this big, man. It's such a large room where it's hard to see how everything lines up from this distance. So I'm gonna have to run back and forth a lot while I'm trying to keep track of all this stuff. Just seems kind of unnecessary to me. Maybe even a little rude. Alright, come up with a new... We'll come up with a new design. Alright, so this gives us a yellow beam over here. What's the benefit if I split you like way down here? Okay, so that beam goes directly into the yellow. That's good. This one could be made to go directly into the yellow. But then how do I get to that guy? I don't currently see an interception point, which gets me in trouble. So let's try over here. Not appealing. Huh. They give me these two spots like they expect me to think I'd want to use them, right? But to what end? That lines up with basically nothing. That lines up with basically nothing. Oops. That guy and that guy. That's potentially useful. Let's get you guys both redirecting this way. So there's yellow. It goes there. I'm running out of spots though. I'm thinking something like that might help. I'm in a bit of a spot. Yellow goes here and there. But how here? And the spots it goes to don't seem like particularly helpful diagonals. Let's see, what's the diagonal from here? It's that one. Did I just get it? I did. There it goes. There it goes. I'm doing all right. Oop, we're hitching. I think there's like 40 levels.